Hey you guys, how's it going? So today, I'm going to tell you about my experience on TLC, the learning channel, or home of interesting reality television. So, how did my family get on TLC? So we did one show, one episode of a certain, um, show. I'm not going to tell you which episode or which show it was, just because it's kind of embarrassing which one we were on. It's TLC anyways. But if I get like 50 likes on this video or more, then I'll tell you guys, right? So this is how it started. My mom knew the guy who piloted one of the episodes of a certain show, and because of that, he told her a story. My mom told him a story about my family, and how she did something kind of weird. I'll just say, she put roadkill in her friend's freezer to make like a coonskin hat or something. But then she just left it in the refrigerator, and then forgot about it. But she told him that story, and he was like, "Oh dang, I'm gonna contact them." So he contacted the producers or people in charge, and they thought the story was funny. So they contacted my mom, called her up, and they gave her all these promises. Like my dad wrote a book, and they say, "Oh yeah, we'll advertise that." Didn't happen. And they said we did this and this. They paid us a little bit of money, like not very much at all. And so then the day finally came. The people came, the cameramen, a couple director people. They're super cool, super nice. They made us feel like $1,000,000. Like that, I felt like I was like the funniest person in the world when I would do different things, and they'd like laugh at us, and it was great. I think it was just 2 days of shooting, but it was cool. A couple of the things, it didn't really feel like the most honest thing to me when we do things. For example, my family just moved into that house. We hadn't moved any furniture in. The house is like barren, and they're like perfect. That's what we want. And then my mom, when she was talking to the camera, she was like, "Yeah, we don't use the phone. We go over to the library across the street to use the phone." And as they were filming her like this, there's like this little table right here, and my parents still have like a landline. So there's like 3 phones covered by like a blanket or a sheet thing while she was saying that. I was like, missy, but and yeah, I don't know. But we're like, man, it's lying, isn't it, to the people? And they're like, no, it's not lying, it's acting. Acting, reality television for you, right? So we did a few things. It's just like when they record you, and then they think it's really funny, but they didn't get it on camera. They're like, "Oh, stop! Move the camera to you," and they'd be like, "Say it again," and you're like, "That was gold the first time. It's not even gonna be silver the next time." But there's a few times like when me or one of my siblings would say something, and they'd be like, "Oh, freak, that's so good," and then they like stop, make us say it twice, and it's never as good. Or my neighbors came over one time. But yeah, so we did the thing. We waited a few months. So this is back in 2012. I don't think I said that. This is back in 2012. So we did that, and we waited. The show was on TV. A lot of our friends saw it, and they're like, "Wait a second, you did this, and this and this. You do those things?" And we're like, "No, that is totally not us." But for good TV, you do what you gotta do. But yeah, so that's what we did. A lot of stuff was set up. Like, we went on a road trip and they told us to go do that. They told us to go pick stuff up. Um, they said my mom made this bag thing, but it was totally not made by her. You could tell. And they said it was the wrong material. She said it was made by like a rabbit fur, leather or something, and it was totally a deer. But yeah, so the next time you watch any reality television, you'll know that it's not in reality television. You'll be able to like spot things a little bit differently if you just kind of look for it. Like I know for sure because like when I watch it now, it's like, oh yeah, those people, the directors totally told them to go do this or to do that, or they probably stopped them, replayed it, or they set this up. Like I was watching The Bachelor the other day, and there's a scene where all the girls were like sitting there. I think the guy's name is Nick, I think, and so he like comes in, and ironically they're all perfectly there, and he would had the perfect thing to say to all of them, and he started crying, and they're all emotional. Dude, that was a setup, not reality. So yeah, so that's my take on it. Reality television. It's not reality TLC. At least my experience. Maybe there's some that are more. I'm gonna put a disclaimer there, but in my experience, it was just not reality. So yeah, if you like this video, hit subscribe, like, put that like button in there. Maybe you drop a comment or something. But yeah, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you guys next week. I'm going to be posting probably a how-to video, so tune in for that.